fascinating history and incredible worth. From iconic pennies to extraordinary rarities, explore their origins, unique features, and astonishing values that make these coins priceless treasures for collectors worldwide. The 2 pence 1971, from the United Kingdom, is a coin that has captured the fascination of collectors around the world due to its rarity and unique characteristics. Minted during the early years of decimalization in the UK, it was one of the first coins to represent the new monetary system that replaced the old pounds, shillings, and pence structure. While millions of these coins were produced, certain variations and errors have made a small fraction exceptionally valuable today. The design of the 2 pence 1971 is simple yet elegant. The obverse features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, with her regal profile facing right. This portrait remained in circulation for many years and is highly recognizable, capturing the essence of the monarch in the early 1970s. The reverse side carries the iconic badge of the Prince of Wales, including a plume of ostrich feathers encircled by a coronet, which symbolizes the rich heritage and traditions of the UK. Collectors often look for specific minting errors when evaluating the 2 pence 1971 coins. Slight variations in the die, misalignment, or striking flaws can exponentially increase a coin's value. Some coins from this year also exhibit double strikes or off-center imprints, making them highly desirable for numismatists who specialize in rare British coins. These imperfections, once considered defects, are now the very reason the coin is sought after by collectors. The historical context of the 2 pence 1971 adds another layer of intrigue. Decimalization represented a major shift in British currency and everyday transactions, and coins from this inaugural year are reminders of this pivotal moment. Owning such a coin is like holding a piece of history, reflecting not just the economic changes of the era but also the cultural and political atmosphere of the early 1970s in the UK. Materially, the 2 pence 1971 coins were struck in bronze, which over time develops a distinct patina. This natural aging process enhances the visual appeal of the coin and can also affect its market value. Coins that have retained their original luster, with minimal wear and tear, are considered the most desirable by collectors. The condition is critical, and grading can significantly impact the price a coin commands at auction. While many people might assume a 2 pence coin holds modest value, the 1971 edition tells a different story. Its scarcity, combined with historical significance and condition, means that certain examples are extremely rare. Some collectors have paid substantial sums for well-preserved specimens, especially those with unique minting characteristics or provenance that traces back to early decimalization sets. Collectors often seek provenance when acquiring a 2 pence 1971 coin. Coins that come from verified collections or that have documented history tend to be more valuable. Auction houses frequently highlight these details when presenting rare coins, emphasizing both their scarcity and the narrative that accompanies them. Provenance can sometimes elevate a coin from a collectible to a legendary item within numismatic circles. The value of a particularly rare 2 pence 1971, in pristine condition, has been estimated at $3.31 million. This staggering amount is not merely a reflection of its material worth but the combination of rarity, historical significance, minting uniqueness, and collector demand. Coins with such high valuations are typically reserved for top-tier auctions and private collections, often attracting attention from serious investors and numismatists globally. The aesthetic appeal of the 2 pence 1971 also contributes to its desirability. Its carefully engraved details, balanced proportions, and historical symbolism make it more than a monetary object. It is a piece of miniature art. Collectors often display these coins in high-quality holders to preserve their beauty and showcase them in collections, highlighting their intricate craftsmanship and heritage. Next is the 2 pence 1990, from the United Kingdom, stands as one of the rarest coins that collectors eagerly seek. Struck during Queen Elizabeth II's reign, it carries the familiar portrait of the monarch, yet subtle details make this particular coin exceptional. Its rarity comes from a very limited mintage and a few striking errors that distinguish it from the more common issues. Collectors worldwide prize coins like this for their historical and numismatic significance. The coin's design is simple yet iconic, featuring the badge of the Prince of Wales on the reverse, with a single plume emerging from a coronet. The obverse portrays Queen Elizabeth II in her classic pose, reflecting the continuity of the monarchy. Despite appearing ordinary at first glance, the 1990 2p hides characteristics that make it extraordinarily collectible. Its copper-plated steel composition gives it a distinctive weight and feel, appreciated by experienced collectors. Several variations of the 2p 1990 exist, but one stands out due to a striking mint error that occurred during production. Slightly misaligned dies and off-center strikes resulted in a coin that deviates from the standard specifications. These imperfections, often avoided by the Royal Mint, now make the coin incredibly desirable. Collectors consider these subtle errors as proof of the coin's uniqueness, which elevates its status significantly in the numismatic community. The history of the 2p 1990 also reflects broader economic and cultural trends in the UK. During the late 20th century, coins were still widely used in daily transactions, yet the production quality control occasionally allowed for unique errors. The 1990 issue coincided with a period of meticulous craftsmanship at the Royal Mint, making any deviation or error particularly fascinating. Coins from this era are now treasured for both their historical context and rarity. Over time, well-preserved examples of the 1990 2p have become scarce. Many coins were circulated and subjected to wear, leaving only a few in pristine condition. Collectors often search for specimens with full luster and sharp details, as these retain the highest numismatic value. The combination of scarcity, minting error, and preservation status contributes to its elevated market interest. Coin grading plays a crucial role in determining the worth of the 2p 1990. Professional grading services assess factors like strike, luster, and surface preservation, which directly affect its value. High-grade examples, especially those with notable mint errors, fetch premium prices at auctions. This meticulous evaluation ensures that only the finest specimens receive the recognition they deserve. The provenance of each coin also matters greatly. Coins that have a documented history of ownership, especially those previously held by notable collectors or featured in numismatic exhibitions, gain additional prestige. This historical trace can influence collectors' decisions, further enhancing the appeal of the 1990 2p. Rarity combined with a compelling provenance often creates the perfect storm for skyrocketing value. The value of a pristine 2p 1990, with significant mint errors, is estimated at $1.42 million. Such a figure reflects its extreme rarity and the intense demand among collectors worldwide. Auctions for these coins often see competitive bidding, with enthusiasts willing to pay extraordinary sums for a single specimen. The coin's value is not just monetary but also represents a piece of British history preserved in copper-plated steel. Many collectors also admire the artistic and technical achievements of the Royal Mint reflected in this coin. Its detailed design and careful craftsmanship demonstrate the high standards of coin production in the UK. Even subtle variations in color or strike can increase desirability, making the 1990 2p an object of fascination for those passionate about numismatics. Collectors often share and compare these details to appreciate the full uniqueness of the coin. Next is the 2p 1981, from the United Kingdom, stands out as one of the rarest coins ever minted, drawing intense attention from collectors around the world. Its unique characteristics and scarcity make it a prized possession for anyone interested in British coinage. Despite being a seemingly ordinary coin in everyday transactions, its rarity elevates it to an extraordinary status among numismatists. The design of the 2p 1981 reflects the rich heritage of British coinage. On the obverse, it features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, capturing her regal presence in meticulous detail. The reverse showcases the iconic badge of the Prince of Wales, a symbol that has adorned coins for centuries. This intricate craftsmanship contributes to its desirability. The production of the 2p 1981 was limited, and certain minting errors occurred during that year, which has further increased its value. Coins with such variations are highly sought after, as collectors aim to acquire specimens that are as close to perfect as possible. Each coin tells a story of its time, capturing a moment in the monarchy's history. Collectors have long studied the 2p 1981, looking for subtle differences that separate the rare from the common. Slight variations in weight, color, and die alignment can turn an ordinary coin into a treasure worth millions. This careful scrutiny makes owning such a coin an achievement for seasoned collectors. The historical significance of the 2 pence 1981 is tied to both its production period and the context of the early 1980s. During this time, the UK economy and society were undergoing notable changes, and coins minted then carry a snapshot of that era. Owning a coin from this year is like holding a tangible piece of history. Over the decades, the rarity of the 2 pence 1981 has become more pronounced as surviving specimens in excellent condition have dwindled. Circulated coins often show signs of wear, but untouched examples, especially with mint luster intact, are extraordinarily scarce. This scarcity directly impacts their market value and allure. Auctions and private sales have consistently highlighted the desirability of the 2 pence 1981. Collectors are willing to compete aggressively for coins in pristine condition, recognizing them as both an investment and a collectible. The prestige associated with owning such a coin elevates its status beyond mere monetary worth. The value of the 2 pence 1981, in exceptional condition, has reached as high as $2.64 million, reflecting its extreme rarity and historical importance. Coins that are flawless or have significant mint errors can fetch this astronomical sum, making them some of the most valuable British coins ever traded. For anyone passionate about numismatics, the 2 pence 1981 represents more than just currency. It is a symbol of careful craftsmanship, historical preservation, and the thrill of collecting. Each coin carries the story of its era and the meticulous artistry of the Royal Mint. Collectors and enthusiasts continue to seek out the 2 pence 1981 as both a tangible connection to the past and a remarkable investment. Its combination of rarity, historical significance, and monetary value ensures that it will remain one of the most coveted coins in the United Kingdom for generations to come. Next is the 2 pence 1989, from the United Kingdom, is one of the most sought-after coins among collectors today, standing out for its unique rarity and historical significance. Minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin reflects a period of transition in UK coinage, where slight design changes and minting errors began to attract significant attention. Its copper-plated steel composition makes it visually distinct from earlier bronze coins, adding to its collectible value. Despite being a common denomination, the 2 pence 1989 quickly gained notoriety due to a limited number of coins that were struck with certain minting anomalies. These anomalies include off-center strikes and slight variations in thickness, which are highly prized in the numismatic community. Collectors actively seek coins from this year because such errors are scarce and represent a unique piece of mint history. The coin's reverse features the familiar segment of the Royal Shield, a design introduced in the late 1980s to modernize UK coinage. This design element adds aesthetic appeal and historical context, making it a favorite for display in collections. The level of detail on the shield, combined with the minting errors found on certain specimens, further increases the coin's desirability among numismatists. Over the years, the 2 pence 1989 has been featured in numerous auctions and private sales, often fetching impressive sums. Its value is not only due to its rarity but also because it captures a moment in British coinage when minor design shifts began to influence collector interest. Collectors appreciate the coin for its blend of historical significance and potential investment return. Many collectors examine these coins under magnification, looking for the smallest imperfections or deviations from the standard strike. Such details, including die cracks or double strikes, can dramatically increase a coin's worth. The 2 pence 1989 offers a perfect example of how minor production differences can transform an ordinary coin into a numismatic treasure. The appeal of this coin is also tied to its condition. Uncirculated examples with original luster are particularly rare and highly coveted. Coins that have retained their crisp design and clean surfaces over decades are often the ones that achieve the highest prices in auctions, demonstrating the importance of preservation in coin collecting. Collectors worldwide compete to acquire this coin, knowing that its scarcity and condition can significantly affect its market value. The 2 pence 1989 represents a piece of history that is both tangible and investable, making it a central piece for serious collectors of British coins. The value of a pristine 2 pence 1989 can reach $1.80 million, reflecting the extraordinary demand among collectors and investors alike. Factors such as minting errors, rarity, and condition all contribute to this remarkable valuation. Coins from this year that show perfect preservation and rare anomalies are often the centerpiece of high-profile auctions, commanding attention and admiration. The fascination with the 2 pence 1989 continues to grow as new collectors enter the market and awareness of its rarity spreads. Its combination of historical context, visual appeal, and exceptional market value make it a must-have for anyone serious about building a prestigious coin collection. In essence, the 2 pence 1989 is more than just a coin. It is a symbol of numismatic excellence and historical preservation. Each example tells a story of British minting history, while its value demonstrates the incredible potential of rare coins as collectible investments. For collectors and investors alike, owning this coin represents both prestige and opportunity. Next is the 2 pence 1988, from the United Kingdom, is one of the most